everybody, we are going to do a Facebook Live, and I did this last week and I figured it went over pretty well and I would do another one. We're going to do this kind of last minute here just because I'm in the middle of working on some reeds and I thought, well, I might as well just show you guys. And a lot of you have asked about how do I make this, it has pearls on it and it has gemstones. And this is what we're going to be using. We're going to be using the David Tutera corsage pins that I purchased at Michael's. I think that you can see that. I think that's not, I think that's backwards. I'm sorry, guys. But we're going to use the corsage pens, and then we're going to use, these are the 3.8 inch, here's one that's already done. This is the 3.8 inch styrofoam balls, and I cut one in half, and when I cut it, I really did not cut that in half. I know that's a little wonky there, but that's okay. But you know what? I kind of like this size because I'm not going to use as much pearls on this. So we're going to use this. So I already cut that in half. And then I got this, let's just open it up here. I got this from Hobby Lobby, and when the ribbon, no, this isn't the tool to do this with. When ribbon is half off at Hobby Lobby, well, these pearl strands are half off. So I literally paid, I think, $1.50, yeah. These were $2.99, but this is over in the sewing section at Hobby Lobby, okay? So you can see this is just a pearl, and they've got like 3 or 4 different kinds. They've got clear, a pink, a white, and I think this is just the ivory one. So this is what we're going to use today. So we're going to use the balls, which are 3.8 inches in diameter, but again, you can even use, let me get one of these here. This, you could even use this. I think this would be pretty. You could do it on this, and you get to get these at Dollar Tree. You can get 2 of these for $1. And again, you can use any size. You're just going to use more of the pearls, okay? So I'm going to get my fingers on here, and yes, I got these on Amazon, and I will make a post to show you guys where I got these, and that way you can order them if you want. But these will save my fingers. And so the first step I'm going to do is I'm going to make what I use to attach this. I'm going to use a Chanel stem, and let me see here. I'm going to make sure I get your comments on here. And I'm going to use these floral pins. Can you see what those are? Those are the floral pins, okay? So what I'm going to do is, I think, you know what, I'm going to get 2 of these. And put 2 of these kind of like crosswise, okay? So I'm going to lay that there, and then I'm going to just, oops, took that one off. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the edges of these to kind of help keep this pin in. And the reason why I'm doing this as a separate video, if you've seen on my page, I posted, I think it was yesterday, there's a flower wreath that I did for my grandmother's funeral, and I'm going to post how I made that, but I wanted to do 2 lives simply because it would just take too long, and I don't want to have a live that's an hour and a half long, everybody. Just too long. So again, I'm just going to do another one, put a little bit of glue, and this will just help keep this in place, okay? So I'm going to, I went one way over both of those, and so now I'm going to just do it the opposite way and just push that in. So now we have what we need to do, and you know what, I probably shouldn't have done this first, but that's okay, because now I'm going to have to deal with it. I should have done this lastly, but you know what, that's okay. So, alright, so now you're going to deal with the top of it. And what I do is I start at the top, and again, I apologize for doing this so last minute, but you know what, I'm a mom and a wife, and I have orders, and I just have life takes over. So we're going to start in the middle, okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here, and this is why I have these fingers, because it's going to help protect my fingers, okay? So I've got a little piece of something on that one. Okay, so I'm going to start in the middle here, And then I'm going to just wrap it around. Okay. I'm going to move this over just a little bit. Okay, to kind of get our start. Once that's there, that gets our start. So please be patient. I have to let the glue dry before I can move on. So please be patient with me. I had a few people who were rude last time on a live, and honestly, I just banned them from my page because there was no need to be rude. I'm here showing you guys how to do this. So glue takes time to dry. We have to be patient. So, okay, so that's about it. I'm gonna just move around that glue a little bit. So that's about the center. I think there. I can still move it just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna push that down. So, anyways, hey everybody, I'm glad to have you here again. I'm sorry it's so last minute. So now I have the start. Can you see that? So I have the start, and you know what I like about this is so cheap, and you could get at least, I think, 2 centers out of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of glue around, and then I'm going to just slowly go around my circle that I started in the center, okay? So we're going to keep going. And this one too, you could just do the pearls and leave it at that, but I like to add these little gems on it. And like I said, I got them at Michael's, and right now they are, this week they were buy one get one half off. So I thought that was pretty good. They're like $4 for 48. So I'm going to keep going. See, that moves. Again, we got to make sure that this glue dries. You can't go too fast. All right. So, hey everybody. I'm looking and seeing who's from where. Thanks for joining me. I know this is so last minute, but you know, mom's got to do what a mom's got to do. So, and I want to be able to share with you guys what I'm doing, but sometimes it's not at 9 o'clock at night. And I will schedule a live for the flower that had the center in it. Do you know which flower I'm talking about? If not, I will post the link in this on the top of this after I'm done. So as you can see, I'm just keeping on the pattern, and it'll go pretty quickly. But I have another flower that I'm working on right now that I did with my Christmas tree tutorial, and a lot of you have purchased that tutorial. Thank you very much. And I have a private group for that tutorial, and so I'm going to be doing a live for them on how to make a flower using the same method I used for my Christmas tree. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. And as you see, I'm trying to press this down because I wanted to show another example of another way to make that flower. So I'm going to keep rolling this out. So I'm going to use the center in that flower as one of the choices. It's just an option. And I just love the pearls because it just feels so, ooh, ouch. See, it's live, guys. I just burnt myself. I didn't have the things on this side. So, isn't that the way it goes? Okay. Anyways. So, put some more here. So I'm getting ready to do a live in that group, and I wanted to have this done, and so that they can come back and watch this if they want to use this as an option. I just think if I use this coral fabric or coral mesh, and it was so pretty. I know you can't really see it. If I go like that, it's so pretty. The color is so pretty. So that's what the flower looks like, and I'm just in love My little girl saw it and she just, you know, I know she wants it for her room. But her room's pink and purple, so not sure if she's going to get that one. I need to find a pink deco mesh that I like. The one that they have at Craft Outlet right now is pretty, it's just a really strong pink. So, Betty, I'm keeping the pearls on. Once the glue dries, it should be fine. And then we're going to go back and we're going to add these corsage pens throughout, which is going to give it another layer of making everything stay on. So here we go, some more. And this is looking a little lopsided, but that's okay. It could be that I didn't cut this straight either. So, anyways, hi Stephanie Ann, your first time here. I know a lot of you are in my Wreath Creators and More group, so welcome back. Kind of my Wreath family. If you would like to join that group, it's called Wreath Creators and More. So, anyways, all right, it's coming along. We're almost done with the pearls. So, oh, Natalie Jo, you are so sweet. You know what I like? I like to see everybody's creations. I like to see that. I love to see the bunnies. Y'all are just killing it with the bunnies. I'm telling ya, I love it. A friend of mine messaged me this morning and showed me her bunny. I just was like, oh, I love it. I love the fact that you guys want to make what I make. So it gives me, it just makes me happy. So we're just going to keep doing it. Okay, so as you can see, we're just going to keep going. And this doesn't really, what I like about this is it doesn't take a lot of time, but look how pretty that is. Don't you love that? I love it. So anyways, I know it's me. I'm biased, but I think this is pretty too. I did a wreath with a natural burlap, and I just love the burlap and the pearls look. Just feels elegant. I think it would be pretty at a wedding too. And at this point, you could just do pearls and leave it. You don't have to add the rhinestones that, or the gemstones, I'm not really sure. The corsage pens. So I'm hoping that my kids don't come down here. I asked them not to come, so if they do, I apologize. So we're getting down to the end here, which is okay. So today is the first day of spring. I know it doesn't act like spring here, but it's like 30 degrees here in Michigan. But spring doesn't start till May here, not officially. You know, April will be a little bit better, but we'll see. But I do, even though the daylight savings time was hard to get used to, I do like the light, and it kind of reminds me that spring is coming. The lighter times. So we're getting to the point. Do you see that? Okay, we're just going to keep going. And I purchased these balls, these styrofoam balls at Hobby Lobby. And I believe, let me see here, what does it say? Oh, that's drying. $5.49 for 2 of these. Well, that's going to give you 4 sensors. And if you have a coupon, better yet, even cheaper. So if you don't have the Hobby Lobby app on your smartphone, you should get it. And did you know that Joann's Fabric will take Hobby Lobby coupons? And they'll take Michael's coupons, and they'll take several coupons at once, which I love. I absolutely love that. So I'm almost getting there. As you can tell, it's a little off there, but that's okay. You'll never see that. So, I hear my son, he's not happy about something upstairs. Anyways. Alright, I'm gonna keep going. So, oops, wait, see, I think I did this, last time I did this at the end. So now these are kind of in my way. So don't do this until the end, ladies. Just wait. So, let's see. Just watch your fingers because, of course, the glue is hot. All right. I'm going to hold that there. I'm going to hold it. Yes, Karen, for Joann's, you can just use your coupons from your app on your phone or bring in the paper coupons too. It's great. Okay. So I've got a little bit right there that doesn't have, let's see, we're going to keep going around until we can't go anymore, okay? So we're going to go there. So I'm to the point where I can't go anymore, so I think I'm going to just cut it off right here. So, oops, gotta hold it there. Okay, so where's heavy duty scissors? Just cut. Am I still coming? Somebody just tried to get in. Call, I think it was a spam caller. Okay, so let's see, I have a little bit here. Let's see if I can maybe just add a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna just take a little piece and I'm gonna cut it and just add it where I have just a little bit of space here. So we're just gonna put a little bit of glue right here, and I'm gonna put this down. Okay. All right. So there we go. We have the pearls. So at this point, if you want to stop, you have a pearl center. Okay. So once I get that, so you can stop at that point and then you'd have a pearl center. Does everybody like that? You like it? I don't see any hearts. So, okay. So this is almost dry there. So I'm going to let that go. So here we go. I can take off my little fingertips. Oh, look at you guys giving me lots of hearts. So at this point, I'm going to open up this box here. Of course, I probably should have opened this before I got on, but okay, it wants to be really difficult. Let's just cut it. All right. So we're going to get these out, and you won't use, you know, it just depends on how many pens you want to add. So if you like a lot, if you like a little, just whatever you like, okay? So this is how big these are. Not sure if you can see how big. They're just little gems. Crosby, you need to go upstairs, okay? Right now, I'm online. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll come up in a little bit. Okay, we almost made it without being interrupted. So I'm going to do one right in the middle here, and I'm just going to press it down, okay? So I like that, and then what I do is I just kind of go around, and I just kind of will go around and add them. I kind of go around the circular part of my strand. Okay, and you just kind of variegate them. Let me make sure I got this right here. So, just push them in. So did I get that right in the middle? I think I did. I'm looking at this, trying to make sure I did this right. Oh my, okay. So, then you just kind of, this is just the way I do it. You can do this whatever way you want. You can put them to as many as you want, and you just keep putting them in. But this is how I make that pearl center. I hope that this is pretty simple to watch and to follow. So it looks like we have some first-time watchers. Donna and Judy, welcome. I like to do lives. I'd like to be able to do this twice a week and just do more for you guys. But you know how life gets busy, and as moms, we got to take care of our families first. So anyway, so I've got that going around, so I'm just going to go down a little bit more. Can you see? I'm not sure how well you can see the gems. Can you let me know if you can see them or not? I'm just going to keep adding. And so what I'll do is I will schedule the live with the flower that I posted yesterday. It's an ivory and white flower, and I will schedule that for an evening live. And so that you guys will all know and be able to come and watch that. But what I'll do is I will reference this video so that when we do that live, we're not doing an hour-and-a-half live, okay? It's just important to me not to have you on here for such a long period of time. So I think I'm going to do maybe one more right here. So I'm looking around. I think that's good. I'm going to press them down. And that is how I make, and then we'll just attach it on the bottom with that, okay? But that is how I make my pearl and gemmed center. And you would just put that in the middle of your flower, and that is how I do it. So catch me next time when we do a live. Like I said, I will have a much better schedule for you, but I just figured I'm going to get this done so that you guys can see it, and now you know. All right, this would look great in any type of flower you make. Have a wonderful day, and I will be posting this. Thanks.